That's at my channel. What the fuck? This is stupid. Put my thing up. Hold on 1 second. Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning. I hear my voice is a lot better. Why is that thing not up here? Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Good morning. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure that we're all in sync. Hi, Sherry. Good morning. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Ellen. I'm waiting for Ezekiel to come on to pop into the room. She's usually in here by now. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Unicorn. Unicorn said it's about motherfucking time. I'm glad to see you back. I missed the late night talks with the teammates. Yep. Let's see. Hi, Addie. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Miss Veronica. Good morning and welcome back. I'll tell you guys where I've been the last couple of days or so. Before I do that, let me get into this one and see. All right, there's a little bit of a lag, but that's okay. Sharon, you want me to be broke. This is not a new wig. All right, you guys. Good morning. All right, so I'm going to be brief this morning, but I do have a couple of things that I want to address. Somebody let me know when Ezekiel gets into the room. Ezekiel. She's usually here. Let me know when she gets into the room, please. All right, so a couple of things I want to address. So thank you guys for hi Ellen, good morning. Thank you all so much for joining the live. I appreciate it. If you are in here acting like an idiot, if you're acting dumb and ignorant and like an asshole, I'm gonna treat you like all of the above, and then I'm gonna bounce you out of the room. All right. So this is a forum for, today, right now, it's a forum for addressing some of these outrageous, outlandish things that are out there. You guys can't really see my hair because the green screen effects, which is weird. Let's see. Ooh la la. Hi, Miss Veronica. Okay, so a couple of things I want to address. I am not streaming to Facebook. I am in Facebook jail. That is where I have been. Okay. Facebook restricted my account for 6 days because of a comment that was made, and that person's account got restricted too. So be careful because anything can get reported. And it was a comment that was made that I actually posted on the live, and that I responded to once we got off the live. And because of that, wasn't that my comment was inappropriate, but I did post it and I did respond to it. I don't think my comment was that bad back. My reply back to them was that bad. But anyway, they restricted my account for 6 days. So that's where I've been. I don't hide. Hide from what? Like I already told y'all what's up. So a couple of things. I have not been checking my messages because even though you're locked down, some of your messages can come through. A lot of them I don't get. It just depends on who it's coming from and the context and all that stuff. So, but I will tell you that I got quite a few messages over the last like couple of hours or so ago from people who have been telling me what's going on in these Facebook streets. It's absolutely, I can't even say mind-boggling. I've come to expect that from, the lowbrow people who do things like this, right? The gutter snipes who, do things like this. One thing I will say, and that you all definitely can vouch for, that I've always said on this platform, I am never going to say something about Took, which will be Tay, and Crook, which will be Carmen. That's not true, right? I'm never going to say anything that is, or back up anything or any comments that come in that is not true, right? And so one of the things that you guys commonly say in the comments is that Tay doesn't have like a bachelor's of science of nursing, right? She's not licensed to be a nurse. She's like, it's all for play. I've always said that I actually verify that she's a nurse. I've never ran with it because it's not true, right? It is true that she's a nurse, but I never ran with it just to be messy and just to be some old spiteful ass bitch. Like, yeah, it's not true. I looked it up and she's lying. She doesn't have a nursing degree. I've never done that. I've been very, very clear on my standpoint of anything we post on this page about Took and Crook. I've already looked up and I already came with the receipts for it. And I'm not going to verify or vouch for, even entertain anything that's not true about either one of those people, right? And I've done that. I've kept my word on that. Anything we talked about them, we had receipts for, right? But this is, a very interesting development that's recently been going on. So I don't know if Ezekiel is in the room yet. I don't see her so far, but I did reach out to her by phone number. She left me her phone number and by Messenger as well. So as you all may or may not know, someone created an account in Ezekiel's name. Now that's scamming and that's frauding. So you all know that if you watch this enough, if you watch my lives enough, you know that there are certain people who are always on the live, right? There's Ezekiel, there's Miss Sherry, there's Sawanda. Hi, Sawanda. I see you. Good morning. There are certain people who are always on here. And some of those people have actually won prizes from my trivia nights, right? And Ezekiel will be one. She won quite a few things, like a couple of Starbucks cards, just stuff, cash cards. And on my last live, when I was clearing the air, I saw Ezekiel in the room and I said to her, "Oh, hey, Ezekiel, did you get the cards that I sent you in the mail?" And she replied back, "Yes," right? That's on the last live. It's verified. But someone has since created a fraudulent, fake ass account in Ezekiel's name. It has her name and they went and stole her picture too, right? And they put out these statements under this fake account for Ezekiel that one, she never got the gift cards and all the stuff that she won from trivia night. She never got them, right? That was a lie. I didn't send them out. She never received them, that I was just lying and scamming. Now, you also on the last slide where she acknowledged that she did get them. And this was before they even started this, this whole lie that they've come out with. A couple of lies, many different lies, right? They can't find anything other than that identity theft shit that's attached to my name. So now they just got to make up shit. And I already told y'all about that, right? We done with that. But now they got to come with something else, right? They have to say something to keep you guys from wanting to subscribe to the new platform or to make you guys think I'm something that I'm not, right? Okay, we can't go with that, with those pictures and with those, charges anymore, because she's already addressed that, as much as she could from, her attorney standpoint, right? So we looked into her background. She doesn't have anything outside of those charges from her identity being stolen ever on her records, right? So let's make up some shit. So one of the things that they said was, again, that Ezekiel, y'all let me know when Ezekiel comes in. Ezekiel, just asking, as for rumors, it's being said that you may have issues with everything I read on Facebook. I don't even know that lady. So what issues do I have? Any issues? First of all, y'all know I say shit with my chest on this page. Any issues that I have with anyone would have already been discussed on this live. And I've never discussed anyone except Took and Crook. So y'all use your minds now, because this is starting to get a little crazy. Y'all use your intellect, use your common sense. You got it. If you're a teammate, you definitely got common sense and you're smart. I tell y'all this all the time. So, so anyway, they said, they created this account and said, "Hey, I never got my cards." And which anyone who's won anything from here can tell you that they've gotten their cards and they've gotten their money, their cash apps, anything. And they've gotten refunds. People actually requested refunds, just a couple of people, for the upcoming new platform. And they request it and I send it within 5 to 10 minutes. As soon as I get it, I send it out, because I'm never going to hold on to someone's money that didn't buy something from me or doesn't want something that I'm selling to them, right? So some people have asked for their money back, and I've given it back. That's not the sign of a crook to me or a scammer. But anyway, they created this fake ass account under this person who's always on my page. Her name again is Ezekiel. They also said that under this fake profile of Ezekiel, that the $4.99 tickets that they were charged $4.99. They were acting like Ezekiel. I was charged $4.99, and my credit card was compromised. Nandy charged my credit card for $14.99. Many times she stole thousands of dollars or whatever it was, right? Now, I don't visit these pages, so I have no idea what the hell be going on because I don't care, right? I already come clean. I already told you guys, yes, there's some shit that my name is attached to, but my identity was stolen, right? And that's it. But all the rest of this stuff, and that's all I could say, really. I mean, I was told not to even say that to y'all. But all this other stuff is it's comical, but I promise you there's a way to find out who creates these fake ass pages. There always is, I assure you. And the person who created the fake Ezekiel account and all the other shit that's being said that's not absolutely not true, that's what attorneys are for. And if you think that's a joke, I can assure you, as a person who had their identity stolen, that there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through to prove you're innocent and get shit off your name. But like, we have concrete proof of, Facebook does, of who you are. I mean, there's your IP address. There's all kinds of shit. Like, you can create these fake spoof accounts, but every fake account that's out there, like Facebook really they know who you are, no matter what name you put. So I reached out immediately to the ticketing agency because I know I didn't charge. First of all, let me say this. I don't have access to anyone's card at all, ever. I've never asked anyone to give me their credit card. No one has ever given me their credit card. I advise you all not to give anyone your personal information. But I reached out to the ticketing agency, like maybe I didn't think that they did anything fraudulently, but maybe they had some kind of mix up. If it's possible, anything's possible, anything, right? Anything at all. But so I reached out to them. It's a very professional company. It's just like Eventbrite or Ticketmaster, same kind of company, right? So I reached out to them. I called them immediately as soon as I got a screenshot that this was being said about me. Suzette said, not true. I received my Visa number that you sent me. Anything anyone has ever been promised on this show, if you're in the comments, let people know what you got. All right. Let them know the cash apps, hundreds of dollars of cash apps that I sent out just from playing trivia, right? Out of my own pockets. Let them know about the gift cards that you got that I sent out of my own pockets, right? Let them know if you did request a refund, how promptly I issued that refund within instantly. If you ask for it, I don't even change words like, oh, it's going to be coming. Oh, wait, nope. I say, all right, I understand. I respect that. And I do it immediately. And there's been a couple of people who've requested that, for their subscription fee. Let them know that you got your money back immediately, right? I'm a scammer though. So I reached out to the company. It's called, what is it called? I'm going to show you guys too. It's called Ticketleap. That's the company that I use for the $4.99 for the interview with Auntie. And that's also the same platform that people are saying, I knew there wasn't a risk with providing my ID to a legitimate service. Exactly. So they're a legitimate company. And, that's also the same company that people were saying I used the credit card that she paid for, that fake Ezekiel paid the credit card that the fake Ezekiel used. I had access to that and I charged her card and scammed her out of thousands of dollars. That's out there. And I know who put it out there, but I'm not even going to call your name because you're not even relevant. You're trying to be relevant, but it's out there. So I reached out to them and had a conversation with them not too long ago. And I spoke with their leadership team, their senior leadership team, like, hey, is there any way possible that you all maybe made a mistake and charged someone's card? They said, absolutely not. We don't even have access to people's cards. Once they make a purchase, it goes through the processing agent, right? Whoever they use for their credit card processing. And they, just like any company, anytime you use your card, it goes to a processing agency. And they said there's no way we would even have access to her number. And there's certainly no way you would have access to her number. I said, all right, could you put that in writing and send it to me? Because people are now, they're running with this theory of me having Ezekiel's or anyone's information from those ticket sales and scamming her out of thousands of dollars. Now, if y'all heard this and you've watched me, right? If you watched this show from the beginning, you know I do things a certain way. I'm classy, but I will get in that assy. Y'all already know this. And I do things very professionally, right? I'm not going to, again, be negligent with information about Took or Tay and put it out there without receipts, right? You requested what? First of all, you never subscribed, Lena. You never subscribed to my subscription. So that's what I'm talking about. And the $4.99, no, you didn't get a refund. And I already told you weren't getting a refund. There were no refunds on the $4.99 event. You paid for it and you got it. That's it. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about more than $4.99. I'm talking $110. Those refunds, okay? If you requested a refund for $110 for the subscription, you know you've gotten it back from me instantly. So we're not talking about $4.99. Those weren't refundable. You got what you paid for. So let me show you guys. I want to share my screen and show you guys because I asked the ticketing agent to send me over something, right? Send me something so that, I can give it to the people. And then I called my attorney again and I let him know. And, again, this is people could be found out. Even if you're making a fake alias, it could be all the way fake. You still could be tracked down easily, by subpoena and other ways, right? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys and show you guys what they sent me about the bogus lies and the rumors that I had access, me or them or anyone else could have access to the credit card information that was sent out, that was used to buy the $4.99 tickets, and how, I went back and stole all this money. This is what they said. Hang on. Let me share my screen with you. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is what they sent to me. And again, for all you people like, your name's not Nandy, your name's so-and-so. This is my name. This is my name as it is on business transactions. So y'all go run with whatever theories y'all want to run out there about whatever alternate name, the pictures, whatever you want to run with. So this is what he said, right? As you can see, this is a follow-up on our phone call. I called them first, right? And then I asked him to send me something in writing. This is what he said. He said, "Hey, Nandy, as I stated on our call, Ticketleap does not store full credit card numbers in our site, and as such, they are not accessible to the Ticketleap team," meaning the company, "or the clients that are using our site." That will be me. "As such, it is impossible for the Ticketleap team or the client using our site to charge ticket buyers credit cards more than they have authorized when they were on the website and completing their order. Additional information on this can be found in our privacy policy, et cetera, et cetera. Let me know if you have any other questions, all right? There's no way, let me stop sharing my screen. There's no way possible, and even if there was, I wouldn't do it because I'm not a criminal. There's no way possible that I could get anyone's credit card information from the $4.99 event or any other event and use it for my own exploitation purposes or to scam anyone. Like, people are really starting to get desperate. Like, you can't run with the whole charges thing, the pictures thing anymore, because as much as I can say about that, I told you guys about it, right? My name was tied to because someone stole my identity. And if you were really paying attention to that call, really, really paying attention, you would have heard a lot of things that I didn't say. You would have heard me actually say, and just by not saying certain things, right? So there's no way possible that anyone using a professional ticketing site can get your information and use it for their own reasons to steal from you or whatever. It's ridiculous and bogus, but they got to use something. So there's that, right? So hopefully that squashes that. And the real Ezekiel, I don't know if she's in the room yet or not, but I did make a phone call. I put a phone call out to her. And I'll bring her on the panel as well. Like, y'all really reaching. And let me say this about Took, because some of this stuff, people have been sending me things about Tay. And some of the shit that she's been putting out there, which is also fraudulent. Like someone said something like, Tay said I had a DUI from December of 2022. If you know me, you know I don't even drink. Okay. So just making up crazy shit, asking for the proof and certified proof, right? Just making up all kinds of crazy outlandish shit because you can't run with the charges shit anymore. Because I don't explain that. I told y'all as much as I could, and I really shouldn't even said that. Et cetera, right? About the charges, all those charges, and in those pictures and such. So, Tay, I got a message for you because I know you're watching and I know you're behind a lot of this stuff, right? Even if you are, I know you're behind a lot of it. Let me put it like that. The secret that Auntie didn't want to expose, where she said, girl, I saved you. I know what that is. And I've known what it was for about a week now, right? And I have not let that out to the people. I was going to let it be known on my new platform, right? This new platform that we're moving to. I was going to talk about that and expose your ass over there. And then put some of it, bits and pieces of it on Facebook, and not Facebook, but YouTube. I know what you did. And it's I see why you was trying to pay $10,000 to get mommy not to talk. Carmen was trying to pay all kinds of money. Y'all don't know the shit that was going on behind the scenes that night that I was trying to bring that show to you. It was Crook Auntie said she got over 2 or 3 dozen phone calls that night from people trying to stop her from talking, right? Stop the interview, offering her money. Y'all heard, Cook the Crook on camera say, I'll give you $10,000 if you don't put it out there, if you don't do this interview. I don't want my baby hurt. I know what the fuck you was trying to hide for that $10,000. I know exactly what it is. And I've known for a week and I haven't said shit. Because again, I was gonna let it out on my new platform. I'm gonna let it be known because bitch, you're scandalous as hell. Oh, you real scandalous. And that is why you were desperately trying to stop that interview from airing. And I understand why. I would too if I would have if I know what you did, bitch. All right. And you didn't want it to be let out, but it's coming out. All right. It's coming all the way out, bitch. Especially since you got a hand in the pot for any of these pages, right? That's saying anything about me. I don't give a fuck if you run it directly or if you don't run it directly. If they're affiliated with you in any way, shape, fashion, or form, that's what this me letting it out. That's what it is. This is my. I'm gonna just put it out there. Let me just leave it at that. Also, Ari, she's been posting a lot of stuff on her page too. Now, I told her I wasn't going to say shit about her, and we both agreed that we were going to focus our efforts on Took and Crook, right? But she deleted the post while we were on the phone for 4 hours. She deleted the post. Thanks, Anita. She deleted the post. That broke about all these charges and this, that, and the third, right? And her thoughts on it, and it was a hub for hatred, right, for Coach Andy and the teammates, really too. She deleted that, but she since put it back up. And I have it on good word and good authority that some teammates would get not teammates, cousins were getting in her ass because she, first of all, even had the phone conversation. Second of all, because she was, between the teammates and the cousins and me and her. And a lot of them have jumped ship, or they have, come out and said things about her that's very damaging, or, they just stopped fucking with her altogether, right? I'm going to tell you something about Ari, right? First of all, she's a fucking liar. That's number one. Yeah, bitch, you heard what I said. You're a liar. Now, this is the first time I ever came on my face and directly addressed her, and with some venom behind it on my page. You're definitely lying. First of all, I never told you that those pictures were me. I never told you that. That's number one. If you listen carefully, I said that I had some very close people at my house during a holiday event when my wallet first got stolen. If you listen carefully, you heard what I said by not saying something, right? Don't worry, I will, Miss Epps. I'm going to keep it classy, all right? So that's one. I never told you that. Number two, I never said that I was going to show proof of my police report. Yes, I have it, but I never said that I told you that I had it, and I told you that I was considering showing it, but my attorney told me not to do it. My attorney said, even if you gave a sample of your DNA, people still going to talk and believe whatever the hell they want to believe. People still going to be messy, especially people who are like real crooks themselves. You know who you are. You know I'm talking to you. Real crooks and liars themselves. Like, they're never going to believe anything you say, no matter what you say and what you substantiate it with, right? Never. So, but I never told her that I was going to put my receipts out there. And, and she said, this is what, the text messages that I got, the screenshots that she said that she told me, or whatever it may be, she told me, or she believed that if I put out the police report and I said my name was not Nandy, then this is what she's saying in her comments and, on her page, then, she would leave the post down. That never happened at all. You know how much of a snake I know people are? I recorded the whole fucking conversation with Ari. You know why I did that? Because I knew there was a possibility of her going back and lying on some shit about me. All right? I knew it. She told people on her page that, yeah, I talked to Nandy, but she did all the talking. I never said I forgave her for shit. I never said that. Forgive me for what? First of all, I never asked for anybody's fucking forgiveness. Certainly not yours. But I have the whole conversation recorded because I knew she would try some snake shit and backpedal and go behind and X, Y, and Z. I knew it. I absolutely knew she would do it. And because I had a feeling about that, I recorded it. I'm going to release that shit too on my new platform for all of those who want to hear it. Right? It's one thing to say some shit. Okay, you might have found something with my name attached to it. You don't know the other name. You don't know the circumstances. It's one thing for me to come on and say something about that. Like, all right, my identity was stolen, which is possible. She also told me, this is what I didn't share with you guys the last time. She told me on a 4-hour-long phone call that she also had her identity stolen. She told me that. She said, I had my identity stolen also. I understand why you would feel the way you do and why you said what you said and why you did what you did, because it is it's a bitch of a thing. You have to jump through all these hoops to prove it. It happened to me too, is what she told me. She confessed that to me. It happened to me. It was with check writing, somebody stole my checks and I had to go through, I went through the same thing you did. Maybe not on the same scale. She told me this, right? And, she said, so I understand where you're coming from, But that's not what her posts are saying on her page, right? Her post, and then she also again said, going forward, I'm not going to say anything ever about you ever again. I am going to just be focusing on Took and Crook, and that's it. We're going to be joining our powers. And she is. I'm sure she will get back to that, the same as I am definitely committed to that. But then she got on her page and did a complete 360. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Diane. She did a complete 360. She put the shit back up that she deleted while we were on the phone, that post with all the shots, the mug shots and this and that. She put that back up because the cousins wanted blood, according to her. She called me back after we hung up our 4-hour phone call. She called me back and I was on the phone with my attorney, but I clicked over for her and I said, hey, have you, I was talking to my attorney and she called and I said, hey, what's up? What's going on? So she goes, she's all hesitant, like, the cousins don't want me to be talking to you. The cousins are mad that I took the post down. The cousins this, the cousins that, the cousins that don't want peace. They want blood, basically is what she was saying. And I was like, straight up, like, I don't give a fuck. I said, the teammates don't run my page. Do the cousins run your page? Because the teammates don't run shit over here. I run my page. I'm the head of this page. I'm the coach. And I'm responsible for the content also that's on this page. I said, so are you. I said, so no matter what the teammates want, what your cousins want or don't want, are you the page runner? She goes, yeah, I'm the page runner. I said, all right, so run your fucking page then. Run your page. Like, why are you letting people dictate to you to stay in the drama or do X, Y, and Z or to keep the venom up for me? Like, why are you letting them, few people who have this deep, profound hate for me and the teammates, Why are you letting them dictate how you run your page? I said, listen, I have to go because I have my attorney on the other end. But you run your page like you see fit. Don't let people dictate to you what you should and shouldn't be doing on your page, because that's not what I do on mine. So we hung up. Next thing I know, I'm getting screenshots from all the shit that she's saying, just lies, blatant lies that could be proven by the voice message that I took from us, right? And it's really sad. Like, you really want to be accepted that bad by some people who out for blood or venom that you just gonna make up shit now? You just gonna backtrack on all the shit you said on the phone? You gonna lie and say, I didn't forgive her. Forgive me for what? I didn't call and ask you for your forgiveness. You apologized to me quite a few times on that phone call for some shit you said and did. All right. But you didn't want to tell the teammates that. You wanted the teammates to think that I called you on some humble shit, on some please kiss the ring shit. Like, nah, I would never do that. I don't kiss anybody's fucking ring. And now that it's out there about those charges, yeah, it's out there. And yeah, I could have completely ignored it. I could have completely just stopped coming on this blue app altogether, because this is not my real life. Like, once I leave y'all, I told y'all this before, I go out into the real world and do real shit, okay? I could have did all of that, but I didn't do any of that. I actually didn't. I wanted to tell y'all, like I said from the beginning, I'm not deleting comments. Who the fuck's deleting comments, Tina? But I'll delete yours. You can tell when I'm deleting a comment or putting someone in timeout. I don't even know that my moderators are deleting comments. But I just wanted to come on and show my face. Oh, and another really important thing that you guys need to know. I haven't been out. People are like, welcome back. We love to see you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm in Facebook jail. All right. Now that's a real jail that I'm in. Okay. Facebook has restricted my account for 6 days because someone made a comment on one of my posts, and it was real disrespectful, not just about me, but also about, the teammates. Right. And I replied to it, I gave it the exact same energy, you know what I'm saying, that they gave me, and I got banned 6 days. I am restricted from using my account. That's why you haven't seen me. If you're part of this new platform that I'm moving to, that will explain why you haven't seen any updates from me or anything like that, right? Facebook has restricted my account for the next 6 days. That's why I'm only streaming to YouTube right now. All right. Can't even stream to Facebook. Let's see. Madam Tunes said, I received my Target card as well, and I bought 2 towels from Target. So anything that I ever promise someone I'm going to do, I do it, right? If I say I'm going to send you gift cards or money or cash, it's done. If I say I'm going to give you a refund, it's done. If I say I'm not going to give you a refund, I'm not going to do that, all right? I'm not going to be pressured into giving you a refund for something that I feel you don't deserve. First of all, it was no refunds was part of the purchase sale. Y'all didn't see that big ass no refunds at the time that you went to buy your tickets. Second of all, you got the show. Like, what's the big deal? You got a 3-hour show. It might not have been the venom that you wanted, but you got a 3-hour show. And it started late, but that's because one or two of the rooms, the first room was hacked. And then the second room I tried to go into, that one was hacked too. And then someone came out and said, yeah, I hacked it. And what? That's a story for another time though. So I put it on my page. I'm tired of talking about this. Like, the 99% of you all understand this, who purchase tickets, you get it. You understand you got a show regardless. Whether it was public or private, it doesn't matter. I didn't make it public to benefit off of it. I made it public because for me, it was important for the show to go on. Even though Carmen and Tay did not want it to go on, for me, it was very important that the show continue, right? So let me see. Someone said, can you show documents to prove who you are? So no access to credit cards. First of all, the whole credit card thing, I'm going to say this before I remove you from the group. First of all, the credit card, the whole receipts that I just showed you guys, you are going to, that's not something that's part of a criminal case, right? That's something that someone just said recently, at least not now, right? At least not at this point. Let me see. Even if they paid or not, they would have seen it. They paid for something that was supposed to be exclusive. No, they paid for an interview, and it doesn't matter if it was exclusive or not. The interview was still going to be released publicly. I said this, right? After it was paid for, a few days later, that I would release it to the rest of the public. So it's not something that was an all-time exclusive event. It still was going to be accessible to everyone. So, so that's it. And that's all about the tickets. Again, 99% of you understand this who purchase tickets, but it's the ones who, Trivia, let me help you out. It's the ones who, need $4.99 back into their account, who need it back, who are saying things, right? Who are saying things about, they want their tickets back, their money back for the tickets. Anyway, so me showing you a receipt of, from the ticketing agency saying there's no way I could access someone's credit card, even they can't do that. That's not part of an ongoing criminal investigation. How are y'all not y'all, but the people who are asking these questions, like, well, if you can show that receipt, why can't you show your police report? Or why can't you? No matter what I show y'all still not going to believe it. It doesn't even matter, right? It matters absolutely not. Thank you for that, Strawberry, because they're not. Let's see. Well, you definitely will be. Oh, let me tell you guys another thing that happened. So someone's tried to bribe me, right? There's been bribery also going on since this whole thing about, the tickets and etc. has come out. Someone reached out to a person who used to be part of this page, and they had jumped ship for a while, and they went over to the Cousins team. And I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are. And they reached out to this person because she would be on my lives. I would shout her out a lot too, right? They reached out to this person and was like, hey, this is Cook, one of the Cooks, Amanda Cook, Pamela Cook, one of them. Tell Nandy to reach out to me. We trying to get in touch with her. We need to talk to her. Something's going to come out tomorrow that's real big about her. Now, this is like 2 days ago. This was after I had already explained to y'all, about my identity theft. Let her know if she don't call me back right now tonight, then it's going to be released, and there's not going to be anything she could do to get ahead. I'm not going to be able to get ahead of it. I'm trying to get ahead of it now. Baby, I don't respond to threats, briberies, any of that shit. All right. I don't respond to it. And mind you, exactly, Allie, no matter what I put, you're not going to believe it. Like, it's no matter what I tell you, no matter what I give you, if I gave you my passport or whatever else, you're not going to believe it. So I'm not even going to go back down that rabbit hole with my identity and who those pictures are of, or if they're me, if there's someone very close to me. Like, y'all heard what I said. And if you're smart enough, you heard what I didn't say too, right? So anyway, the whole thing about the credit cards being scammed and ripped off, and all that stuff that they were saying that I did to Ezekiel. They used they created a fake profile with Ezekiel's name and her picture, and then start posting all this shit out there like, oh, I never got my cards. I know that's a lie, because I asked Ezekiel on the live if she got her cards last live, and she said yes. And she's been using my card. She's been scamming it, running it up. That ain't even some shit I would do. I've never, ever created any kind of fraud, scamming, scheming, lying, thieving, any of that shit ever in my life. But y'all want to run with this narrative, and I understand why. I think that a big part of this narrative that you're running with is to deter people from joining the new page, right? Like, if you sign up for the new page, she's going to have your credit card information. She's going to scam you. Yeah, nah, that's not how credit card works, right? First of all, you can sign up for the new platform by either sending me your Cash App, and we'll go over that in a couple of minutes. Sending me Cash App until we actually get up and launched. And then once we get launched, as I've communicated, there will be an official site for you to register, sign up, for reoccurring billing, all of that. Professional site, as I've always been on these platforms, and how I handle business on these platforms from the beginning, right? But they're trying to deter people and scare people from signing up for that and using their credit card by coming up with absolutely heinous and ridiculous things. Yes, they are, Veronica. They are trying to push my buttons. Teammates do see this. Let's see. They are trying to push her buttons. Keep trying, though. Teammates, do you see this? Delete as you see fit. So I just wanted to come on and address why I haven't been online, because my Facebook account is restricted. And then, to address all these rumors about you had access to the credit card. And for those of you who are late, let me show you again. Why can you show receipts for that, but you can't show receipts for that? Use your common sense. And that, again, is for the people who are not using their common sense, who just want to be talking shit. Let me see. So again, I called the credit card agency, not the credit card, the ticketing agency who handles transactions and all that stuff, and told him, hey, people are saying that their card's being charged, and run up and et cetera, and they're saying that I did it. So I need either for you guys to come onto the panel and explain how your professional sites like going to Ticketmaster and saying that the person who Michael Jackson has access to your credit card because you bought tickets for the Michael Jackson tour. That's just ridiculous. And anyone who would even believe something like this is just as slow as the person who put it up, right? So I got a letter from their senior leadership. I asked them to put it in writing. Senior leadership team. And again, for those of you who weren't on earlier, here's his response, right? As you can see, it's a follow-up on our call. I called him. He called me. As you can see, he addresses me by my legal name, which is Andy. Okay. You can't be doing business and have money switch to your account and unless you use your legal name. But y'all run with that however you want to. He goes, hi, Andy. As I stated on our call, Ticketleap, that's the company that the tickets were purchased through, does not store full credit card numbers in our site. And as such, they are not accessible to the Ticketleap team. So they didn't run shit up, or the clients that are using our site. That will be me. As such, it is impossible for the Ticketleap team or the clients using our site, me, to charge ticket buyers credit cards more than they have authorized when they are on the website and completing their order. Additional information can be found, blah, 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 blah. Let me know if you have any additional questions. So whose credit card? Let me stop sharing my screen. Hold on a second. So whose credit card was I running up? Whose credit card did I steal from and scam from? I've never taken anything on this site since I started this site. I've given away tons of shit, from my time to actual money to gift cards, gas cards. I've given away a lot. I'm not a taker, baby. I'm a giver, period, point blank. I've always been that way in life. So I just wanted to come on and clear some things up around that, clear up why I haven't been online because my account is restricted. And yeah, exactly, Sherry. That's right. There are a lot of scammers out there that knows how to do things. Kubaka, their comments being deleted and blocked. And watch, mine will be deleted too. Yours will be deleted because yours is in all caps. So, yeah. So that, I just wanted to clear all that up. I'm going to go over really, really quickly. Let me put it up on the screen. For those of you who have paid for the new site and those of you who want to pay. Tons of people like, you know what, this ain't did shit but made me want to subscribe to your new site. We still want the tea on Took and Crook, and I'm gonna still give it to you. And Tay, if you just watching, you just clicked on, bitch, I know the secret that your mama didn't let out when she said I saved you and y'all want to pay $10,000 to keep that under wraps. I know what it is, and I'm gonna talk about it on my new platform. Please believe that. Okay. Yeah. And it is bad. I see why you were trying to pay $10,000 to get her not to do the interview, but I know what you did, bitch. So here's the new rollout plan for those of you who have been in my box asking, when is it? Did I miss it yet? Can I pay? Blah, blah, blah. So we are doing, let me take this down. Hold on. We are going to continue to cover Crook and Took. Right. And that some of that will be posted still on on YouTube, some of it, because I still want you. I don't want to keep that information just relegated to our, small community, right, of this on this new platform. I still want everybody in the world to know what the hell Crook and Took is doing. I also want to know that I'm also going to be covering a few relevant hot topics. So, like we talked about the whole switch or Twitch thing being something that affected a lot of people, right? DJ Twitch. He committed suicide, and we talked a bit about that, and so much healing from people who have been hurting or contemplating killing themselves or know someone who committed suicide. Like all of that came forth from just covering that one small hot topic. So we'll be still covering Crook and Took, but we're also going to cover a few relevant hot topics, right? We're going to have what's called the Clinic Corner. And the Clinic Corner is there will be paid professionals if they require pay. If they don't, they just want to do this as a volunteer opportunity, they can do that too. But they will be certified clinical professionals to join our panel at least once a month and engage with us on different things regarding your health and wellness, right? And answer different questions that you may have. We'll also be doing virtual adventures at least twice a month, where we'll do virtual field trips with me going to different places and showing you a lot of historical landmarks. I'm a history buff. We're going to have a birthday club where we'll shout out all the birthdays of the month and send gifts, probably cash apps, to a couple of people picked at random whose birthday it is in each month. All right. Sometimes people don't have, and we found this out again because of the Twitch thing, sometimes people don't have anyone to even acknowledge their existence on this earth, right? So saying, hey, happy birthday to Sherry Bolden, happy birthday to Veronica Wade, that might be the only acknowledgement a person gets, believe it or not, like ever in life. And just feeling seen and understood and and celebrated, right, by just a simple shout out, or perhaps even if they win the virtual drawing for giving a cash app for the gift for the birthday gift of the month, right? It could possibly save someone's life. You never know what people are going through. So we'll be doing that. We're still going to do our Trivia Thursdays, where I have been giving out cash out of my own pockets for a few weeks. We've done that. So we're still going to do that probably every other Thursday. And then we're going to have a support squad for grieving team members. So it's so much more than just sitting around talking about Took and Crook for hours and hours. We're not monoliths. I've said this many times. Talking about Tay and Crook is talking about Tay and Crook is one thing. And we're still going to do that. So I hope y'all not resting easy. I know y'all throwing a whole bunch of bullshit out there talking about I had a DUI. Bitch, I don't even drink. And anyone who's been watching this show knows that about me. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes or weed. I don't even drink coffee. All right. Not that coffee's a drug, but it is a stimulant. Okay. I don't even drink that. So keep trying with your bullshit though. My house is under foreclosure. Like, bitch, I own 2 properties and they're in very good standing. But it's more than just talking about Took and Crook. I want to make sure that they're not deflecting and trying to get your attention off of them and onto me or Ari, or what me and Ari has going on, or me and anyone else, or other people trying to say, oh, you have a beef with me, or, other influencers. I don't have a beef with anyone. And if I did, I would have said it, because I say shit with my chest over here. This is my page. But I don't. I absolutely don't have. I'm not focused on anyone except for Took and Crook. That may change down the line. I don't know. But the new rollout program will be covering all of this, doing all of this. It's meant to be entertaining and educating. All right. Educational. So I was going to do monthly subscriptions for $15. I'm not doing that at this point at all. I'm not doing monthly subscriptions anymore. I feel like it's a low threshold meaning entry point. It's a low entry point into our new space for people who are with the bullshit, people who are lying, hooking and crooking. Anybody can scrounge up $15, even the hoes that's complaining about wanting their money back for $4.99. Yes, I said it, right? And I meant it too. Exactly what let me put my picture back up here so you guys can see me. Yes, I said it. The hoes who have been stirring up trouble. You know who you are. I'm not talking about all the teammates or all the cousins. I'm talking about the hoes who this pertains to. Who's been just stirring up shit. They need that $4.99. The ones who've been crying and complaining and calling it a scam. So $14.99, they might could get that up, but $100 and something, $90, that's not something, a gutter snipe would just keep coming up with every time they get kicked out the group and they want to join against. It's not like Facebook where you could you make your comment and you get kicked off. And then you you just create a burner profile and you come back. Now to come back to this paid platform, you got to pay all over again and register again. So every time you leave you know what I'm saying, a shady comment, your ass will be bounced from the platform and you're going to have to pay another 100 and something. Now, if you got them kind of pockets, come on, baby, because I will take that money every time. Please believe me. But $15 is too low of an entry point for people who are on the bullshit. All right. So this is when you buy in a house, you buy a house of a certain price range because you know what I'm saying, Tyrone and them not going to be outside shooting bullets at, in the area. I mean, it can happen, but it's less likely that they're going to be sitting on your car outside, shooting bullets, smoking and shit, counting up. If your house is at a certain price point, you price people out is what it is. That's what it is. When I look to buy a house, I buy a house in a certain range because I know I'm not going to deal with a certain level of bullshit, right? Like as if I was in the PJs back again. And the same with these ticket sales, right? They're set so that, you know what I'm saying? The gutter snipes, if you got $120 to keep talking shit, then come on. I'm willing to accept it. All right. So anyway, it is biannually, it'll be $90, right? If you want to do I'll do twice a year and then annually. I was going to do monthly and quarterly, but I'm not doing that. So if you want to be part of the new platform, we're moving away from Facebook. It's too restrictive. It's too much shit going on. I can't say what I want to do. I'm in Facebook confinement right now for 6 days for some shit that I just responded to. That kind of stuff. I don't want to deal with that. All right. And I'm not monetized on Facebook. The last time I checked, I wasn't. So lots of reasons for wanting to move, not just the move, right? So biannually, it'll be $90. And then if you pay annually, it'll be $130. All right. Annual plans can be discounted through the launch date. I've changed the launch date because there's a lot going on with all the shit I've had to entertain, a lot conversations I've had with my attorney, etc. So instead of launching, I think we were supposed to launch today's Thursday, yesterday. I've changed it to after the first of the year, just so that I have all the people who've already paid signed up. They have their credentials to sign in. That takes some time and some doing to do. If you have submitted your money already and you want a refund, let me know and I'll give you your money back. So this is not my way of getting someone's money. Like so much shit out there is just ridiculous, right? Why are you using your Cash App? Same reason your ass was charging in advance for your products that you still didn't ship to people and give to them. You know who you are. Annual plan. The difference is I actually give people their money back if they ask for it immediately. You heard about it if I didn't, from legit people, legit accounts. So $90 twice a year or $130 for the year. All right. You can pay, I'll take $10 off. It'll be $120 through Cash App up until the launch of up until launch date, which is 1/2/23. All right. That's the first week of January. It's on a Monday. So it's after New Year's, after the holidays and all that stuff. All right. We'll be back and I will be going by season. So this will be, it works out because the beginning of the year will be season 1 of of our new platform and the new show, and we'll do about maybe 12 airings, 12 or 13. We'll take a break just like they do on TV, right? And then we'll go back for season 2, right? So if you pay, you can take $10 off and it'll be $120 if you send it to my Cash App. My Cash App name is here, $DEE7900. D, short for Nandy. People calls me D. So this is my Cash App. You can send it there. After the launch, you will after the launch though, you will have to purchase your subscription through the platform. All right. You won't be sending me anything. You'll be going through the platform just like you did when you bought your tickets, $4.99 for the interview. It's not the same website, but it's the same process. It's handled very professionally. I'm only accepting Cash Apps right now for the discounted amount of $120. Do not send me $90. I will send it right back to you. I'm not accepting biannual. You send me $15, I'm sending it back. I'm only accepting for annual. It's less administrative work. I can put you in that you've paid for the whole year. I don't have to put you in. Then when the new system comes online, put you in that you paid half and the system has to bill you for the other half of the, the second half. I'm not doing that. It's too much work. Let's see. After launch, you'll be able to purchase your subscription directly through the site. I said that. If you have already paid, and let me say this for all the hoes hiding in the bushes who got something to say, hoes, wannabe hoes, all of you. If you've already paid and would like a refund, right? Just send me a message and I'll refund you right away. It's super simple. I'm not trying to out here just trying to get people money because I'm running some hoax. Y'all have never seen that from me. Yeah, everything that I've done on this platform in the way of giving y'all money, prizes, accepting money, etc., has been transparent. All right. So, but if you feel some kind of way about XYZ, let me know. I'll send you your money back. No fucking problem. Now, that's not something a scammer will do. All right. Most content will be exclusive. This answers your question, Marsha. I know you were asking about it. Most content will be exclusive to subscribers of the new platform, and some content will still be posted on other social media sites. So some of it will be a small portion of it, probably 10 minutes of it. I don't know. 10 minutes of a 2-hour show. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that part. Some of it will be released on social media because I still want y'all to keep up with what the fuck's going on with Tick and Crook. Probably that part, at least a portion of that part will be released. You'll still get the tea on them and my thoughts and, on all this cooking and crooking their asses are over there doing. You'll still have access to that. Some of that on my YouTube channel. So if you're not following my YouTube channel, you should do that because otherwise you may miss it. Let's see. Oh, I want to show y'all this picture of Tay right quick. Subject to change at my discretion anytime, right? The rules, what we're covering, et cetera, et cetera. One thing I learned about those ticket sales for $4.99 is that I have to leave myself some grace to change some things, like how I change the platform on which I showed it. I didn't have any choice. It was do it on that platform or cancel the interview. Y'all have really been up in arms and you have your ass on your shoulders if I cancel the interview. If I canceled the interview, I would have gladly given you your money back. Absolutely. But the fact that it was on a public forum, y'all just, not all of you, just a small amount of you, just looking for any reason to get $5 fucking back. Like, come on. So I found this picture of Took. I think it's Took. I don't know. Y'all let me know. This is a homeless broad on Skid Row selling her ass. And it looks like Took to me. Kind of like how y'all were looking at that picture, like, is it her? Is it not her? The forehead looks alike. Is it, da-da-da. So to me, the nose looks different, but that forehead and those eyebrows and those eyes, that looks like Took. That looks like Tay to me, right? That looks like Tay, a recent picture of Tay, right before the whole Carmen thing. And she's only been a nurse 2 hot years, so maybe before then. It looks just like her to me. Maybe not just like her, but I can see the resemblance around the forehead and the eyes, right? More than that, I found a bunch of new pictures of Tay online, showing her nappy-haired vagina and posing with her tits out. I'm sure you guys have seen the pictures. And I'm here and can't wait. There's a lot out there about Tay that she's trying to deflect from right now and coming up with all these lies and harebrained schemes about me and what I'm doing and what I've been doing, et cetera, et cetera. It's a lot out there and we're going to get into it on the new platform. Took, Tay, Carmen not having access to her money. I already knew that. Right? People were sending me stuff like, oh, somebody exposed that Carmen don't have access to her Facebook funds. That's why she's so broke. The IRS has got her money in a chokehold, or FBI, got her money in a chokehold. We already talked about that. I knew that before I got confirmation of this. All right. I've been knew this. I've been speculated that there's no way someone who makes as much money as Carmen the Crook does on Facebook and still broke, begging, asking people for $1,000 she hasn't talked to in 30 years. You call someone, you reach out to someone and call them through the Facebook app and ask them for a fucking $1,000. You haven't talked to them? Like, come on. I knew you can't smoke that much coke or dope. How I know? I'm from New York. I've been around people who smoke coke and dope my whole fucking life until I moved to Georgia. You can't get that high and you can't even gamble as much as money you make on Facebook. I knew that the FBI or somebody, I really thought it was the IRS, had your shit in a chokehold. Let's see. So now we know, stuff like that. You guys want to hear it. You want to hear my perspective on it. You want me to break it down. I'm still the coach that you know and love. Unfortunately, I had to level set with you guys and let you know, like, yes, there is some shit out there that my name is attached to because my identity was stolen. It can happen to anyone. It's never happened to me before, but it certainly can happen, and it did. So that's it, and that's all, you guys. I'm not going to be looking really at the comments and stuff like that. It's like, use your brains, you guys. You guys are very smart. I always say this. You're intelligent. You are critical thinkers. You're able to think outside the box. And people are trying to deter you from joining the new platform by saying things like, your credit card is going to be, scammed and da-da-da. Like, nobody's ever sent me their credit card information. So yeah, no. All right, you guys, I will be hopping off. And, again, if you have paid for the new platform, please know that I will be getting on the first of the year. It doesn't make sense to do it now through Christmas, the holidays, etc. It absolutely doesn't make sense to do that. I'm not sure why this person is putting their Cash App information up, but it doesn't make sense to, to start it now with Christmas and New Year's like right at our heels. So I will definitely be starting though on the it doesn't look like her, but it looks like me. Okay. I will definitely be starting the new show on the 2nd of January. Everything will be in order. It takes a lot. It's a lot of tease, especially at the end. Like, you find so many hiccups. Like, okay, people will be able to pay for their subscription on the site, but the people who have already paid, which there's been quite a few of you, I have to go in on the back end and add you and send you your credentials and all that stuff. So just quite a bit more about more to come on that. But please know that we're still moving forward. This stops absolutely nothing. If not, people are more curious than ever to join the new platform. See what I gotta say, what all the tea on Took and Crook and all that shit that you guys will miss, because I'm not going to be on Facebook posting any of that anymore. All right. And so thanks, Sherry. You too. So, and to answer your questions directly, if I am going to still be on YouTube, again, both of my channels will still be up. You will not see me going live on Facebook again, like, even, through all of this. That is not Tay. How do I know it's not Tay? I don't know that. I mean, she looks exactly fucking like her to me from the forehead and the eyes. I don't know. Isn't that what y'all do? Not y'all, not you teammates, and even you cousins who have, sense and you know what I'm saying? Not just trying to run your numbers up on your page. You know who you are, you messy wannabe broads. You know exactly who you are. Is this live? Yes, this is live. Like, I've never done shit to any other influencer other than Took and Crook on here. So the fact that you keep my name in your mouth is comical to me. It's not doing anything but making more people subscribe to my platform. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I got a lot of shit I can cover about a lot of these influencers, like legit legal shit I can pull up and show you guys who they really are. But I'm not going to do that. That's not where I'm focusing my energy. But I just wanted to hop on, show my face, let you all know that nothing's changed. We're still moving forward. And don't believe the hype on any of this shit. I don't give a fuck if they tell you, something really outlandish, that I'm dead. Nandy's dead, and don't believe any of that shit at all. If it doesn't come from me, it's not true. All right. And that's it. That's all about any of that. I won't be addressing any of this shit anymore going forward but the credit card thing, I had to jump on and address that because that's just crazy to me. Emily said, how do you apply? How much deadlines just got here? It'll be on this slide. I'll leave this up on YouTube. All right. On Facebook, no, it's not even, I'm not broadcasting to Facebook. I'm in Facebook confinement for six days. I have 4 days left. Even after those 4 days, I'm not going to be posting back on Facebook. All right. So Took and Crook, you should be happy about that because you get a little bit of a break, at least for Facebook watchers. I don't know what other people are posting about you, but on Facebook, at least for me, for right now, you get a bit of a break. But when I start my new platform, I'm going to still be posting about your ass to some extent. They're not going to get the full show because they're not subscribers, right? On YouTube and probably on Facebook too, because I still want people to keep an eye on you, the spotlight on you. And Tay, I know your T boot. I know that tea that you tried desperately not to let us, in on, and you wanted to pay $10,000 to keep us from getting it. And, all them calls and crying and lying you was doing to Auntie, trying to get her not to come on. And even Auntie said, I saved you, girl. Yeah, bitch, I know your tea. And I'm definitely going to be talking about it. You lucky I'm not talking about it right now. I want to make sure that I have the appropriate audience for that. All right. But I'm going to expose your ass even more. I'm glad that this shit came out as far as what's attached to my name, because honestly, it's just been, I hated keeping it from y'all. I told y'all this already. But now that it's out, okay, so what, Ann? I'm moving on. I'm refocused back on what I came to this platform for, which is to expose Crook and any other slimy ass bitch who gets in the way trying to say some shit about me or this page that doesn't sit right with me or this page. All right. You can get it too. All right. And when I say you, I mean you, whomever it may be. Monica, that means that I can't use my Facebook page for 6 days. I think I'm on the 4th day now. So you guys have a great holiday. I appreciate you tuning in. Again, we will be starting the new program on January 2nd. All right, January 2nd of 2023. That's after Christmas, after New Year's, and you're all really settled down. But please know that I still will be collecting data on Took and Crook, and I'm going to give you a full recap of all the shit that's happened from the time I had to divert my attention from them to, addressing questions about me, rumors, lies, all of that. I'm still going to give you a full recap because I still have all the footage and the material. So it's the first live that we do on the new platform. It's going to be kind of long because it's going to be a lot of shit that I'm still going to be capturing in the background and saving to share with you when we go live on January 2nd in our new space. All right. Thank you for that, Emily. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you as well. Now that it's out, people can't hold it over you. Freedom, keep going. That's it. So, well, Monica, I'm not gonna block you, but I'm gonna put you in a timeout. Yes, I cuss on this channel. I'm grown as hell. And I absolutely can use whatever language I see fits. All right. Thank you for that, Monica. For those of you who are still asking, and I get these questions to my inbox all the time, where can I pay? When can I pay? Is it too late to pay? No, it's not. You will be able to pay on our official platform once we roll out on the 2nd of January. I was going to roll it out yesterday, today's Thursday, but there's so many other things that's come up, like, just last minute kinks that I have to work out. I'm also uploading all of my, I'm doing a lot on the back end. Just know that. So I'm not going to say, all right, we're going to try for this week. Maybe I might be ready at the end of this week. I don't know, but I don't want to keep giving you date changes. For sure, we'll be ready by January 2nd. If you've already paid and you want your money back, let me know. I'll give you your money back. I'm not sitting here holding on to people's money, $110. Not that $4.99. There's no refunds on that. But if you pay $110 to me or any other amounts associated with this subscription and you'd like your money back, please let me know. And I'm happy to give it to you immediately, as I've done a few people by now. And they will tell you that. So if you pay between today and the time that we launch, you get a $10 discount. So you can send $110 just for the annual plan. You can send $110 to my Cash App, which is posted $DEE 7900. It's posted 1, 2, 3, the third bullet point down. All right. And I will put your name in with the other names as having been paid. And you will receive your sign-in credentials to the new site at least 2 days before we actually go live on January 2nd. If you pay, if you send money to my Cash, if you send the annual fee to my Cash App, I'm not taking biannual or anything else. Just the annual fee of $110. You'll get a discount. Again, no people, what did you say? I can't remember. Between now and our launch date, or now and the end of the week, something like that. That is it. Content will be exclusive to subscribers. Let's see. And some content will be posted on other sites and it's subject to change. That's it. Listen, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. No matter what I put out there or say about, what's out there, people still going to think what they want to think. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. I said what I had to say on it. And that's it. I do have those audio recordings from Ari contradicting everything that she's saying on her page that I said, that she said, that we said. So more to come on that too on the new platform when we launch it. It's just ridiculous how people are really trying to ride. Who am I? I'm no one, right? You really trying to ride the coattails of a person who just started in this, 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, whatever, to run your bags up or to try to get clout with your followers. That's crazy to me, but I do understand because, that's just what you do. You guys have a great rest of the day. I won't be available by comments. A lot of times you guys will tag me in comments. If you notice, my comments have been turned off. That is, again, to keep the riffraff from spreading riffraff, right? At least for now. When we get on our new platform, you won't be restricted. And if you say some crazy, outlandish shit on the new platform, you will be removed. And then you'll have to pay another $100 and some to rejoin again. So if it's that important to you, baby, feel free. But that's another reason I set it up the way that I've set it up. All right. But if you do want to reach me and you got some sense, you can send me a message on Facebook Messenger. I still have access to that. If you're acting crazy, I'm gonna match your energy. All right. So, or just delete your comment, depending on how I feel in that moment. Okay. You guys have a great rest of the day. I really, really appreciate your time. I appreciate you using your critical thinking skills. And, even if I was a murderer like Tay allegedly is, did y'all know the bitch killed somebody? Even if I was a murderer like Tay, a lot of y'all still will fuck with me. And that's exactly what you all said. Like, I'm still gonna, I don't give a fuck what you did. Like, what you did or what they say you did or what you say you didn't did. Like, we still gonna rock with you. I've showed you guys who I am for 6 weeks. All right. So anything else, use your critical thinking skills about it. All right. You guys have a great rest of the day. I love you guys. I appreciate the support so much. I've been definitely sending supportive messages. I hope you have a happy holiday. And a safe holiday. It's crazy out there driving in these streets. And I wish you guys a happy new year, because I probably won't speak to you again before the new year. I don't plan on going live again. I don't give a fuck what they say I did. I don't care if they said, I killed, if I killed someone, I'm not even going to address it. I'm just not going to do it. So 6 weeks is no time at all. Well, I've given you a lot in 6 weeks. We've done a lot. We've done interviews. We've done giveaways. We've done heart-to-hearts. We've done support groups. We've done a lot in 6 weeks. So it's not about the time. It's about it's not the quantity of time. It's the quality of time. We've accomplished a lot in 6 short weeks. So you guys have a great rest of the day. And I will catch up with you guys very soon. All right. Peace.